Arsenal fans do like this. Oya sọ pé ó ti lọ, e don go, it's over, it's over man, it's over. There's nothing you guys can do. There's nothing your players can even do again. They miss their chance. It's over. There is no way City is dropping points. Even if they are going to drop points, it won't be more than one match. But Arsenal will still lose games. They are not even sure of winning tomorrow. I don't even see Arsenal winning Spurs tomorrow, honestly, because Spurs have a lot to prove, especially with their new manager. So it's over. It's over for them, man. Earlier in the season, I felt like Arsenal were going to do it because of the squad depth they have and the kind of level of consistency that they've shown over the past few years. But their immaturity has proven me wrong again. The Arsenal, the mentality to run the race, to run that marathon, to win the league is not there. I keep saying it. It will be easier for Arsenal to win the Champions League first than winning the Premier League. I keep saying it. I still see them winning Champions League first before the Premier League. The way they've handled this title race this season, it has proven how how immature they are. All of them are under pressure. They can't even handle pressure. They can't play under pressure, especially with their manager. Arteta dey try but for me he's still a baby coach. He doesn't know how to handle pressure. Sometimes if you're watching Arsenal games, the kind of substitution he makes, look at which game did they drop points? Is it against Wolves? I want to remember. I was watching that game. Madueke scored. He took off Madueke, took off Saka, took off Victor Gyökeres. When those guys were playing, the game, they were kind of controlling the game a bit. They weren't that much pressure on them. But the moment, I don't even know the reason why Saka was a bit injured, but taking off Madueke was a no-no. Now Madueke is kind of beginning to pick form. I don't know why he's taking him off. You don't have Havertz, you don't have Odegaard, and you're still taking off Gyökeres. Who will apply pressure? I'm not a coach. I'm not trying to teach him what he will do, but the mentality to run the marathon of that Premier League race, Arsenal no get am. Let's just be honest. They cannot win the league. It's not possible. City is winning this league. And once City climbs that first, it's over. It's over. Once they climb, I even see them doing it next week. But before Arsenal will start winning again, before they will get back to winning ways, it might be after the Chelsea game, which is next week. Then they will now start chasing City, and they won't be able to catch Man City. Arsenal are their own problem. They are their own problem. They are their own problem. They don't even have any excuse this season because you cannot blame this on injury. You have enough squad depth. Two players in every position. Every player in that Arsenal team, both the ones that are sitting on the bench, could be starting elsewhere. Those players can be starting 11 in another team. Omo, Arsenal fans, I no know as na dey take do am o. To stick with this club, the way they do things every season, Evra don kuku talk am before say una be Netflix. Same story every season. There will always be another season. There will always be a new season. Next season the same thing. Next season the same thing. Same story. If I were your manager, you should just fight and win that Carabao Cup and fight for FA Cup. Because you see this Premier League and Champions League. Champions League, you might even go far. Maybe to the semi-final or even final. But I'm not sure of winning it. But I still see Arsenal winning the Champions League first before winning the Premier League. Una go see am now. Arsenal cannot win this Premier League. They cannot win this Premier League. Let's just be honest. Arsenal cannot win this Premier League. With the way that the mentality is not just there. How can you be leading 2-0 against Wolves and you drop back? Wolves were now pressing you. Wolves. Come on, man. This thing is not just about the Premier League being very competitive. It's not. I disagree. Yes, competition dey the league. Oh, everybody dey play, dey put bone, everything. But most of these big teams, I keep saying it, you know, most times they don't just live up to expectation the way they are supposed to play. Theo Walcott said Real Madrid will finish 8th in the English Premier League. So Burnley go beat Madrid now, Burnley will draw Madrid, or Wolves will beat Real Madrid. Come on now. All these things, sometimes we just say some things out of cruise and it doesn't really make sense. Real Madrid will finish 8th in the Premier League. Which kind of rubbish talk be that one? So Arsenal fans, say bye bye to the league. Congratulations to City. A 2-1 victory tonight against Newcastle. You know, the result of this game didn't really tell the outcome of the game or what happened in the game. City should have scored more. City dominated in possession. They should have scored more. They should have beaten these guys more. But it is what it is, man. Congratulations to City. Congratulations to them in advance. Again and again and again, Guardiola is showing Arteta who the boss is. Arteta still has a lot to learn, man. He still has a lot to learn.